sense.
It's people will need to realize, and I'm realizing it. And I'm not coming out being a preacher because, you know, I'm part of that working class. You know, I have a daughter, so a daycare, all that stuff. You know, I basically had a crash course in reality in the past 3 years. You know, whatnot. Did what society has told me to do. Went to university, got that diploma. You know, now I got that full-time job and children and so forth. And I'm realizing that the most valuable thing is time, you know, and money buys you time.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing money buys.
You're
you know,
right,
it doesn't buy love.
No.
No.
Well, it depends what country, but yeah. Yeah.
But it buys time. That's why I'm in it. That's personally why I'm in it. And I think people that are watching this video, thankfully, thank you for watching the video, need to realize this, that by coming to this thing, we're not, by our meetings and so forth, we're not here to brainwash you, we're not here to convince you to join this mystical clan of money makers. It's essentially taking part in an opportunity to better your situation and better other people's situation.
Better other people. That means you get to come and listen so you can tell others. Maybe it's not for you, it's for others. So the best way to pass on this information is for you to come and listen to it, right? Come and listen to it, understand it, and realize, you know what? You might know someone that might benefit from this. And how you're going to help that person if you're not even aware about what it is that we're doing. And the buying more time, that's what it is. The freedom. Don't you want freedom? Do you really enjoy waking up at 5 a.m. to skip traffic every day, to know that your lunch hour is calculated? They need to punch in within 30 minutes. If it's 40 minutes, your manager, your boss might be like, hey, where were you? You know that's going to come off from your paycheck. You don't want that. You want to be free. Why do business owners exist in the first place? To be in control of what they're doing, right?
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Taking control of your life.
Taking control of your life. It's your life, nobody else's. And when you do this, nobody's pushing you to do nothing. We're not going to be there, hey, how come you only made $2,000, $5,000 this month? It's not about that. If you only want to make $100 extra, $200 extra, like if something happens to you tomorrow morning, like we mentioned the car thing, if you get a flat tire tomorrow and you don't have that spare, and you have to buy a new rim, a new tire, and you don't want to call your insurance because it's going to go up, right? And you only want $300, what's your option? Are you going to go on, what is it, Job Boom or whatever, with those websites? Are you going to go get a job for $300? Go through the training? You're not going to do that. So you're going to use a credit card or a line of credit, or you're going to borrow money. And then what? You still owe that money. That's not income. That's credit. If you want to make $300, Momentis has a way for you to make $300 by next Friday without you having to get a job. It's an investment. And let's talk about the investment actually. $3.99, right?
Yeah.
$3.99 to do Momentis. So let's look at it this way. $3.99, put that in the bank account for a year. What happens?
Zero.
What? You're going to get chump change. A 0.02 interest rate?
That's weird. Pretty much adds up, but then you have banking fees. So
that eats it up.
Exactly.
So you put $3.99 in a bank account for a whole year. What are you going to get out of it? Almost nothing. Maybe you might put it in a high risk account, but it's called high risk. But if you invest that money for yourself, that could give you an infinite amount of income. Doesn't that make more sense? I'm going to bring up my gardening thing again. It's like planting seeds, right? You take $3.99, you open a business. Now you gotta get to work. You plant seeds. You talk to people. You never know who you're gonna talk to. You never know what's gonna happen. Someone could just run with this, and it's not even you because you're too busy. You have your family. You got a 9 to 5. You're too busy, but you tell out to a friend of a friend of a friend, and he decides, you know what? I'm gonna make Momentis my full time, and he decides to go nuts. If he makes money, you make money.
That's the bottom line. I think that's a great business plan about our thing, about our opportunity, is that you don't have to recruit 1,000 people to make $1,000.
Nope.
You basically, you put in the work. It's simple, but it's not easy. We're not going to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it's not easy. But once you get familiar, and we're giving you all the tools, the company, I was saying we, because we do this every Thursday at 1376 Carling, 7:30.
That's right.
But the business actually also gives you all these tips, and we have access to all these great mentors. So you basically have an opportunity, a vehicle to make all that money by basically showing a little bit of interest, by talking, by by referring people. Like the same way you refer people to a restaurant, but unfortunately the restaurants, what was the name of your restaurants? Whatever it was.
Ricardo, flavor, Italian something. That's what I came up with.
He's not giving you any calzones
No.
because you referred him.
No.
You refer people to his restaurant.
No, you refer people every day.
That's what you do.
So get into the referral business that pays you. That's what it is.
On electricity and gas.
You know, that makes sense?
It does.
Get on the referral paying business. You're already referring people every day, but you get almost nothing out of it, right? You go on Facebook, you say you like. What happens? Everybody that you know ends up seeing what you like.
Yeah.
You don't get paid for it. No. There's so much money being made. I call it the movement of internet money. We're in a new breed. I'll give you a good example. Travel agency, travel agent. How many travel agents were there before? Thousands. Where are they now? When's the last time you actually went to a travel agency and book a trip? I don't book a trip at travel agency anymore. It's online. Mm-hmm. You know, Expedia, but I'm not going to say Expedia and all those names because I'm not going to get money off of them, but I'm promoting them, right? But that's what you do. You go on these websites and you book a trip and then call it a day. So there's a lot of businesses now that are closing because of the internet taking over. Mm-hmm. So if the internet's taking over, shouldn't you be in the internet money-making business?
Makes sense. I think we're trying our best to convince you to come to this thing, but if it makes dollars, it makes sense. Just look at yourself. Just think about your situation.
That's right.
And you know, could you benefit from an extra $50 a month? I know people, you know, we're talking about thousands, right? And
because I'm in a $1,000 business, but
$50 extra a month.
Somebody gives you a gift card for $50. You'll be like, oh, look, I have $50. You're thinking about your coffee for Tim. You're thinking about your gas. $50 is $50. But imagine if that 50 had another zero and another zero, and it just keeps on growing.
And that's what it is. You start with $50, and it's great. But then you get more people, and word of mouth starts spreading. And at that point, when you're making $50, it keeps increasing. It never decreases. That's pretty much the thing.
Why do you think, for example, when they say a video goes viral on YouTube and the people make money off of it, right? You take a video, you post it, and it goes viral, and you say you want to earn money on YouTube, and next thing you know, you're collecting checks. It's the same thing.
And it's the darndest things. Dances.
Cats. Meow.
Yeah.
Doing stuff.
Who knows? Maybe this video. Maybe this
video's gonna go viral. Be like, hey. You see those two guys talking about like making money, ha ha ha. They were goofing.
Exactly. And
someone might take my idea and open a Ricardo flavor Italian linguine whatever restaurant. But that's what it is. You never know. You never know. So like we're trying to tell you, like we've been trying. But we're gonna keep on telling people because we're in the business of telling people. So keep watching the videos or keep telling your friends about it. Do us a favor. It doesn't cost you nothing. Just like us. Just click like. You see the video, click like on it, please, because maybe it's not for you. You don't want extra money. You're already rich. I'm not rich yet. I want more money. We want more money.
And we want to help people.
And we want to help people. That's the thing. We want to have free time. We want you to watch us on the beach doing nothing. That's free time, right?
That's what's all
free
about.
Time. You want to send your daughter to a private school and get all the best education, right?
Right.
I want to be on the beach. I want to be on more planes and having more good time. And I retired my mother. I don't want her to work anymore. That's my why. You expressed this why earlier. I don't usually mention this to a lot of people, but my why is just to retire my mom. I don't want her to wait until 60 or 65 to retire. I want her to retire this year. And if I could just do that, I'll be the happiest person in the world. Because once I retire her, I can retire myself, and then I'm done. Retire my family. I could just sit back and enjoy life the way it's supposed to be meant. We're supposed to enjoy life. We're not supposed to be working hard and coming out in the cold and stuff. We're supposed to be at home right now just making videos. I want to think about it.
Yeah.
We're going to get to that point, though.
This is what it is.
But we want to help people, so we're here. We're here, right? We want to help people, so we're here.
That's
but like us, you know, send us an email. If you have questions, this is why we're here. Every Thursday, you mentioned the address. Come see us and let's make that money. Money never sleeps. Join our team because we have the plan and strategies for you to make money. And once you make that money, if it's enough for you, get off the train, do something else. If you want to make more money, stay on the train. Momentus, that's the way.
Peace.
That's good.
Oh.
Wow. How long was that video?
like at least 15 minutes.